Thank you for reminding me about that Gambit thing because I guess I forgot to put it in the notes. Gambit. All right. So you guys know it got announced and it was pretty official. Channing Tatum is going to be coming back. Is going to be coming back for Avengers Doomsday. That is official. Channing Tatum is coming, so that we know that 100% sure that's happening. And when that name popped up, I remember being extremely surprised and even thrown back, going, "What? Wow, he's coming back and he's going to be Gambit." Man, the fans loved him so much in Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm happy for him. That's so cool that he'll continue playing on the character. I really thought that was going to be a one and done role for him, but he gets to come back. Well, Channing Tatum has made a comment on the Avengers Doomsday situation, and it looks like he might not be Gambit. And this is a multiverse movie after all, so we'll see.
Personally, all I was guaranteed was a chair, and I can at least watch, and it was just my name, wasn't exactly Gambit. Only been guaranteed so far a chair to watch the movie in.
That's the quote I was reading around and seeing where he said, "It was just my name. It wasn't exactly Gambit. I've only been guaranteed so far a chair to watch the movie." And so I do think the part where he's like, "I've only been guaranteed a chair to watch the movie," great and funny joke. And you could honestly tell how cautious he's being with his words because you know how much this means to him to even be back into the superhero role after. Because again, if you've looked at the history of Channing Tatum and how long he was trying to play Gambit, it was years, guys, like so long, and it never happened. And now that he's promised an Avenger movie, it's like I'm gonna keep it quiet. But it was really interesting to hear him say, "Not." It doesn't mean it's Gambit. And that's where it's opened the door for a lot of people because no doubt he's in the movie. Channing Tatum is gonna be in Avengers Doomsday. That's no doubt. But will he be Gambit? Now, honestly, if I put money on it, I'm thinking, dude, of course he's going to be Gambit. Why would they bring him back and make him someone else? That would be such a waste. I don't want to see him as Johnny Storm. I don't want to see him as another version of Wolverine or whatever. I want to see him as Gambit. But I think the interesting part we could discuss is, will he be the same Gambit that we saw in Deadpool and Wolverine? That's the part I'm interested in because at CinemaCon, Kevin Feige did confirm. He said that the let's see here in Doomsday. Let me type in Kevin Feige. In Doomsday, the people that are going to be fighting Doctor Doom are right here. He said the movie will focus on the Avengers, Wakandans, Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, and the original X-Men all fighting Doom. Elephant in the room. Channing Tatum, not an original X-Men. And even if you really want to think about it, is Deadpool in original X-Men? Because he always kind of read that line. Anytime they did cameos of the other X-Men, it was the New Age X-Men, the James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, those kind of X-Men, which aren't the original X-Men. I know they're technically supposed to be the younger versions of those X-Men, but through timelines and weird changes, can you really call it that? I wonder, then is he going to be the exact one that we met in Deadpool and Wolverine? Or are they just going to give us a version of Gambit that is now the original one with those characters? Does that make sense? Like a newer version. And I feel like that is probably what you do. Because, hey, it's still Gambit. It's still Channing Tatum. But I don't think you need to have him as jokey and as wild as he was in Deadpool and Wolverine, where he was, saying things like, "Oh, I shot out of my daddy's balls," and all that. I can't see him saying that standing next to Patrick Stewart and all the other X-Men, right? But this would be another huge win for Channing Tatum because he was supposed to meet up with those characters. He was supposed to hang out with them. And remember in X-Men Wolverine Origins, when Wolverine fought Gambit in that movie, that was supposed to be Channing Tatum. Didn't end up happening because of scheduling conflicts and other things, so they replaced him. So maybe it will be him. I don't know. It's really interesting. I think it's definitely him just being cautious with his words and not wanting to get in trouble with Feige because I think dude knows he's lucky to be in the movie, and he's like, I'm not ruining it. I'm not ruining it by admitting anything. So all I know is I got a chair to watch the movie, and it might be Gambit, might not be Gambit. So I don't know. I'd like to hear from you guys. That's exactly what I'm thinking too. I bet he gets killed off. I think a lot of these characters are dying in Doomsday because you got to show off how powerful this guy is, right? I think they're going to kill a lot of them. I wouldn't be surprised if all the original X-Men are killed. Patrick Stewart, Xavier, he's been killed like 20 times already. So is that even going to matter? Wanda killed him already, and he's going to come back to be killed by Doom. You guys let me know, though. You guys let me know. All right, that was the final super chatty chat.